So the way I like to set up with the rack position, how to use the rack position with the kettlebell, is to have my forearm as vertical as possible. And that's from the forearm all the way through your wrist. So you can essentially have your fingers extended and you're holding onto the kettlebell. It can take a little bit of adjusting to get the kettlebell in the right position, but it's that vertical forearm that you're really looking for. What you get in that position is this really nice engagement through the lats. You're having to squeeze your elbow in to really get that strength through that whole shoulder complex, through that whole upper body. And that's why that forearm position is a really good one to try and find. The other thing with that vertical forearm position is that it makes that kind of counter rotation, or that rotation effect of the kettlebell even more pronounced. And it's that fighting of that rotation effect of the kettlebell that again is going to really help generate as much tension through your whole body as you can. The other way you'll see people using the rack position, and it's not that it's right or wrong, is much more of this. But what I think you're really trying to do with this rack position, especially as you're working to generate strength, is to challenge that symmetry of your body. So you should see that even though you've got this weight on one arm, there should be a nice kind of symmetry down the middle. Sometimes it's quite important, it can be helpful to think about holding two kettlebells. If you've got an imaginary kettlebell in one hand, real kettlebell in the other hand, you should still see this nice kind of symmetrical line through the middle, which means that you're able to kind of fight that rotation using all those kind of core muscles, which is so important to get right with the rack position.